I need you to help me finding the mayo. Sorry about writing, I'm still shaken up about it. I wish I could tell you that this didn't happen, but it did. Today I was at Walmart shopping with my mom to get some food. Mom was going to have a party for me, being 6 months seizure-free, and today is my 25th birthday. I have a service dog. His name is Harley. He is a Springer Spaniel Poodle mix. Why I have him is because my seizures, and I have really bad PTSD. Before I forget to mention it, my mom is in a wheelchair, so I got to tell you people who was there. Harley, service dog, Mom, me, CL for Crazy Lady, CM for Crazy Man, SM for Store Manager, Cop 1, Cop 2, EMT 1, EMT 2. There were a lot of people there, but these are the main people. Okay, it's my local Walmart. I live in a really small town. A lot of people know me there because me having seizures many times in Walmart. It's the lights. They all know Harley, my service dog. So, they know if they hear him barking that something has happened to me. I'm wearing a pink shirt with black leggings with pink stripes, and I'm wearing my headphones listening to one of my favorite audiobooks. I'm walking down soda aisle looking for my favorite brand of root beer. My mom went to the meat section to find some flat iron steaks, my favorite. I find the root beer, then put it in my cart. CL, do you know where the mayonnaise is? Me, it's 2 aisles down from here. CL, okay. So now I'm in the frozen foods aisle. CL comes up to me again. CL, the mayo wasn't there. Me, okay. CL, go find it for me. Me, I don't know where they are if they're not on that aisle then. CL, go in the back and find the mayo. Okay, now I know what is going on. I never thought this would happen, but she thought I worked at Walmart. Me, I can't go in the back because I do not work here. CL, yes you do. I see you all the time in the store. Basically, Walmart is the only store to shop at in my town, and I go there and get groceries and other things once a week. Me, no I don't. CL, don't argue with me, I know you work. I think of something I can do to get rid of this lady, and I can't believe it worked for a little bit. Me, oh, the mayo is right there. CL looks where I'm pointing at, and I book it for my mom. But I don't make it too far because CL's husband is behind me, and he is pissed, yelling at me to help his wife. CM grabs me, and that's when I screamed. I don't do well with men touching me. When I screamed, Harley started barking his head off. I'm trying to pull away from him, but CM will not let me go. CM yelling to shut the hell up and for not doing your job. I'm gonna get the manager. I keep telling CM to let me go. Let me go now. Harley goes into overprotective mode and he starts growling at CM. CM is being very aggressive towards me, saying the same thing over and over again. My mom comes in the aisle screaming let her go. Again, she is in a wheelchair. CL is yelling at my mom and blocking her from getting to me. I hear the footsteps running towards me. But before they could get to me, CM yells one more time to shut the hell up and he slaps me hard across the face. I fall on the floor. That's when Harley attacked CM. The footsteps were the SM, some employees, and the cops. Everything starts getting blurry. I'm in a straight-on bad panic attack. Harley is still attacking CM. Then Harley stopped attacking CM. I know this because I feel Harley putting his weight on me like he was taught to help me. It's called DPT. Now there's 2 EMTs at my side. They put me on a cot. I pass out at that point, and I'm awakened up here in the ER. Harley was still by my side, and then 2 cops come in and talk to me about what happened, and I'm telling my side. Cop 1 asked me if I want to press charges. I say yes. Cop 2 said we're going to be standing outside the door because CM and CL are in the next room. Again, small town. The cops tell me they found drugs in CM's blood and that he has a warrant out for beating a woman almost to death, all because the woman had an argument with CL. CM and CL were on the run from the cops. CL is pregnant, and mayonnaise is one of her cravings. All this happened because CL effing wanted mayonnaise. Effing mayonnaise! I really hope for that kid's sake he gets taken from them and puts into a family where he actually has a chance to not be an absolute psychopath like dear old mom and dad. I'm not a doctor or a nurse, sir. A bit of background info. My mom is the head of the dermatology department in the local hospital. And while in high school, I used to go in to help her with some basic filing and put away boxes that were too heavy for her. As a note, the hospital has a very strict dress code for its workers, i.e., full white attire, no crazy hair colors, no visible tattoos, no shorts or no short skirts, no long nails, etc. My country also doesn't allow hospitals to employ anyone under the age of 16. I have the worst case of baby face syndrome, and at the time I was 14, but looked around 11, and had bright neon pink hair. So there was no way anyone could have thought I was a hospital worker, or so I thought. On that day, I was in my mom's office packing up some boxes and shelving them when an older man pushes the door open and walks in without knocking. My mom's office, room 18, is the last one on the hallway, and he had to walk past 7 other dermatology exam rooms to get here. The door also has a sign saying, "Do not disturb. Appointments are in room 17. Characters. Me equals me. OM equals old man. OM. I got sent over from trauma, and they said I need an appointment to see a dermatologist. Me. I'm sorry, I don't work here. If you need an appointment, you need to speak to the nurses one door over to the right. OM. Trauma told me I need an appointment. Me. I understand, but I do not work here. I cannot give you an appointment. If you would just go one door over, the nurses there can help you. OM. But I need an appointment to see a dermatologist. They sent me over from trauma. Me. Yes, I understand that, but I do not work here. Please go one door over and ask there. The nurses can give you an appointment to see a dermatologist there. OM. So, can you give me an appointment? Me. Completely had enough. Please follow me. I go one door over, knock, and tell the nurses that the man needs an appointment and got sent over from trauma. OM continues to be totally bewildered that he needed to speak to a hospital worker to get an appointment. I go back and finish packing the boxes. And this is one of those rare cases where I actually feel bad for the guy. I mean, it sounds like he's in extreme confusion from whatever happened to him, and now he just is lost. Karen grabs my arm at the nursing home. Over the last few days, my mother and I have been moving my grandmother into a nursing home. It's been incredibly difficult, not only for my grandma, as this is a massive adjustment for her, but because at the best of times, she and my mother have a strained relationship. This led to me doing the majority of the heavy lifting, taking boxes from the moving truck up the elevator, down the hall to my grandma's apartment, and then taking the flattened boxes and garbage back down, just to get away from them for a few minutes at a time. On this particular trip, I was taking some old dishes that simply couldn't fit in the limited kitchenette, mostly metal cups and wooden bowls, with a few broken dishes chucked in the bottom, all marked for garbage. So I'm walking down the hall with a huge box in my arms, and off to my left I can hear a phone ringing. As I get closer, I can see a woman, definitely not old enough to be a resident, peering around to see where the sound was coming from. As I approach, she asked me rather snootily, "Are you gonna answer that?" I raised one eyebrow and gave her a rather confused look. I'm clearly dressed nothing like the staff, who all wear scrubs, but friends after 3 days packing and unpacking in the sweltering apartment. I didn't have much patience left. She was frowning at me so hard, I had to say something. So as I walked past, I said, "Sure, lady, I'll get right on that," and carried on to the elevator. Karen whirls on me with a "how dare you" expression and grabs my arm while breathing in, breast swelling, probably to tell me at maximum volume what a bad employee I am. I already had enough of this woman's entitlement. I drop the box. The broken dishes inside shatter again. Karen is startled so badly she shuts the hell up and takes a step back. I look at her evenly. It cannot be lost on her that I am angry and clearly on the edge of something. I didn't yell, but in a low, clipped voice, I say, never breaking eye contact, I don't effing work here. I'm not gonna answer the phone because it isn't my problem. Now leave me the hell alone. Her head was, by this point, as far back on her neck as possible, her lips sucked in. I maintain eye contact as the elevator dings and the doors roll open. I half push, half kick the box into the elevator and let the doors close behind me. Fin. So is this the secret to getting a Karen to leave you alone? Give them the slight inkling that you just might stab them if they don't screw off? Huh. Yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the stories. And if you did, consider subscribing. Also, really quick, gonna talk about the name change. Yes, it's moving away from Foobier to Smooth Stories. I feel like Foobier, it was just a random name I thought up one day. It meant nothing to me, nor to what I was doing. And I feel like Smooth Stories fits a little better with the channel. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed the stories, and if you did, consider subscribing. And if you really liked it, maybe give it a thumbs up and a share. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.